This is Paul.
Yeah.
Public interest law. Now, public interest law, loosely refers to legal practices undertaken to help the poor or marginalized people,
Yeah.
or to effect change in social policies in the public interest,
Yeah.
on not for profit terms.
Yeah.
In general terms, it means a legal action initiated in the court of law
Yeah.
for the protection of public interest.
Yeah.
Now, I think that it's for the protection of public interest
Yeah.
that I sue you for the tort injury.
Right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for all the attorney generals that have any knowledge of the fabricating of false arrests.
Yeah.
For the idea of violating the rights of parents.
Ouch.
For the abuse of children.
Right now.
I'm thinking it's in the public interest to expose any and all experimentation as it involves
Yeah.
the public itself.
Yeah.
Now, it's in the public interest of every nation of the world.
Yeah.
So I'd like to make sure that the continent of Africa and each of its nations
Right now.
understands that I, as a citizen of this world,
Yeah.
would not hesitate to sue all the world leaders and their governments of the continent of Africa
Yeah.
for any and all knowledge of the destruction of human remains,
Yeah.
where the individuals were not the genetic identical
Yeah.
of the experimentation.
Yeah.
Now, if you could call the presidents,
Of the nations.
I'd like to talk to them for a moment. See, in the United States, I've spent the last 4 years and 10 months
Yeah.
documenting
Yes.
that I wasn't someplace when they said I was.
Yes.
I wasn't there at 7:47 a.m.
Yeah.
I wasn't there at 4:48 p.m. I asked the question, well, what is the definition of crime?
Yeah.
Now, my wife being, the result of Nazi experimentation,
Yeah.
I would say that she was communicating
Something right now.
when I was allegedly someplace else. Now, when we conceal what is in the public interest,
Right now.
I'm thinking that there's a very large lawsuit for any and all nations
Yeah.
that have any knowledge of this nation's
Refusal.
to enforce the laws of the United States.
Yeah.
While at the same time, I have the right to have you investigated Ouch. For anything in the public interest
Yeah.
of humanity.
Ouch.
Now, I'm going to be one of those
Yeah.
that's going to want to know the governments of each and every nation of Africa.
Ouch.
And if you have any lookalike,
Yeah.
I would say your lookalike required 2 to 3 destructions of what did not look like you.
Yeah.
That would mean that there's dead bodies all over the world.
Ouch.
So if
Don't